You've had an unprecedented political career in Pakistan, and I would say everybody knows that politics in Pakistan is clearly different from all parts of the world. So we as future leaders here, what would you recommend? What are the do's and don'ts of political leadership in Pakistan?
Look, okay, my last answer. So to all of you, first of all, whenever you're told that if you don't do as the Romans do, you will not succeed, a leader never accepts that. So when you will always, when you go back to Pakistan, you'll always be told that, look, this is how the society functions, and either you accept it or not. And most of the time, people do not fight the system and they leave the country. Take the easy option. For me, I have always had easy options. But a leader, and all of your future leaders, you must not accept this. You must not take the trodden path. You have to become a leader, you have to face resistance. No one has ever achieved anything if they haven't faced failures, if they haven't had disappointments, if they haven't had days when they don't want to wake up, get out of bed. No one has ever achieved anything. To achieve anything in life, you have to be prepared to take on the odds, face disappointment. But all of you do not realize that all of us, the Almighty has given tremendous strength which lies within us. You only discover that strength when you put yourself up against resistance. If you don't face resistance, that strength lies dormant within you. The moment you take on challenges, you will then start discovering the enormous strength you have in you. So when you go on the trodden path, you will never discover the strength. So as a leader, when you go back, accept that you are going to find a society that is totally shattered. People are used to taking shortcuts. People, I'm afraid, have the moral standards have fallen down. The great Maulana Rumi, once he was asked, how does a nation die? Maulana Rumi said, the moment a nation ceases to differentiate between right and wrong, it dies. So when you have Asif Zardari as your president and you're told to accept it, because this is how the country functions, then why blame the state of Pakistan, which it is right now? Do you know there was only one political party? When Asif Zardari was going to become the president, I asked everyone that, look, the biggest criminal is going to become our president. Let's demonstrate. Do you know, I asked all the political parties, no one came. In the end, it was PTI with 3,000 of our loyal supporters who stood on Constitution Avenue. And I still remember my speech. I said, we might not, obviously we will not succeed to stop this biggest criminal to become the president, but at least I will register with our future generation that here was a party that protested and stood up against what was obviously the biggest wrong being done in Pakistan. So lastly, please remember one thing. You only lose when you give up. Remember this. Remember this over and over again. You only lose when you give up. If you do not give up, you will win from the most incredible positions. The fight is in the mind. It's not physical, it's in the mind. As long as the mind refuses to accept defeat, each setback will give you an opportunity to analyze yourself. Where did I go wrong? It's an opportunity. Remember, crisis is an opportunity to evaluate yourself. Where did I go wrong? Correct that, pick yourself up, you again move on, and you will find that you will get stronger. Each time you pick yourself up, you come back stronger. This is what the human being is. The Almighty made us Ashraful Makhlukat. We are His greatest creation. But only, as Iqbal said, to become the Shaheen, you have to break the chains. This chain of the moment you say it's impossible, it's impossible. And whatever you can dream, remember this, whatever you can dream, you can achieve. If you can visualize something, you can achieve it. I was in, 16 years of politics. Never did I ever picture, I used to, for instance, when I was playing cricket, I used to picture winning the World Cup, picking up the World Cup. I used to picture that. And I played 5 World Cups, got it in the end. I pictured one day that Shaukathanam Hospital there'll be a grand opening, and I saw that. It happened. Against all, much more difficult than cricket. But I could never picture winning the elections. I couldn't picture it. Until about 4 months ago, when I was trying to sleep, and before I go to sleep, I always assess the day. You know, I always, since a child, I always used to analyze my day. So I was just analyzing my day, and suddenly I pictured that there was celebration in Pakistan. In the streets, there were people celebrating freedom. What had happened? PTI had won the elections. Thank you.
No,
That's a statement,